miss, so I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, name, I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
Wright running out of the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
From the 37. This complete to Colt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Here's a give for Wright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6. Cut 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a gain of 4, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
Here's Young to throw. Taken in by Harris. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On second down, it's Brooks. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stop made by C.J. Henderson. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. From the pistol, it's Young. He lets one fly deep downfield. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Second and 10 now. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the Heps go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Culp with a catch. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. So that's 1 quarter go. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Connecting on the slant. It's a race down the right side. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Young working from the gun. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Buccaneers scoop it up.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. But one player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick 6. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Continuing to move past the 45. Jukes one defender, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Back now, pressure on its way. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, set.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers inside of field goal range. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that means third down coming up. Out of the gun, Young. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. They go play action on first. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 1979 Bronco. Ready?
Back to throw now. He's on the move. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Back to the air on second down. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They're going play action. Avoids the set. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Jake Camarda on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line.